Ever wondered what makes male dogs so unique and downright hilarious? Well, you're in for a treat. Male dogs have a way of turning the most mundane moments into laugh-out-loud experiences. Whether it's their quirky expressions or their unexpected antics, there's never a dull moment when they're around. I mean, we love them to pieces, but some of their habits have us wondering if they're secretly running their own comedy show. Have you ever caught your dog doing something so bizarre that you just had to stop and laugh? It's like they have an innate sense of humor designed to keep us entertained. From their, let's call it, creative bathroom techniques, which can range from the downright puzzling to the absolutely hilarious, male dogs have a knack for making even the most routine activities amusing. Ever seen a dog try to mark its territory in the most inconvenient places? It's like they're on a mission to make us laugh, to their obsession with sniffing absolutely everything, and I mean everything. It's as if they're detectives on a never-ending quest to uncover the world's most intriguing scents. Whether it's another dog, a random object, or even the ground, their noses are always on the move, and it's endlessly entertaining to watch. These furry dudes never fail to crack us up. Their playful nature and boundless energy mean they're always up to something, whether it's chasing their tails, playing with their favorite toys, or performing impromptu tricks that leave us in stitches. There's just something about their spirit that brings joy to our lives. Stick around as we dive into the top 10 hilarious habits of male dogs. Get ready to laugh, because these lovable goofballs are about to show you why they're the kings of comedy in the canine world. Trust us, you won't want to miss a single moment of this fun-filled journey. Alright, let's talk about the classic leg lift. You know what I'm talking about. Our male canine pals have this unique way of marking their territory, and it's not exactly subtle. It's like they think every blade of grass needs a little personal touch. I swear, I once saw a dog try to lift his leg on a butterfly. He missed, obviously, but the sheer confidence? Hilarious. Okay, we got to address the elephant, or should I say, the humping dog in the room. It's one of those moments that catches everyone off guard. You're sitting there, enjoying a quiet evening, and suddenly, your furry friend decides to put on a show. We've all been there, right? Whether it's a family gathering, a dinner party with friends, or just a casual hangout, Sparky seems to have impeccable timing. You're trying to have a nice dinner party, and suddenly, Sparky decides it's the perfect time to reenact his favorite scene from 50 Shades of Grey on your grandma's leg. It's like he has a radar for the most inappropriate moments. It's embarrassing, it's awkward, but hey, at least it's a good story for later. You can laugh about it with your friends, share the tale at future gatherings, and maybe even turn it into a funny anecdote for social media. Just maybe not when grandma's around. It's all part of the joys and challenges of having a pet. They bring so much love and laughter into our lives, even if it sometimes comes with a side of awkwardness. So next time Sparky decides to make a scene, just remember, you're not alone. We've all been there, and it's these moments that make pet ownership truly memorable. You know how some guys get about their favorite sports jersey? Yeah, well, male dogs are the same way about their toys. It's like they're guarding the crown jewels. I'm talking full-on growl and snap mode if you even look at Mr. Squeaky Bear the wrong way. Showboating and, oh, that's gotta hurt. Male dogs? They're all about showing off, whether it's jumping over fences that are way too high or attempting death-defying leaps from the couch to the coffee table. These guys are all about those action hero moves. Of course, sometimes those moves, well, they don't exactly land as planned. But hey, at least they're committed to the bit. Sniffing out the secrets of the universe. Let's be real, folks. Male dogs have a nose for trouble. And by trouble, I mean every single smell within a 5-mile radius. Seriously, walking a male dog is like watching a furry, 4-legged detective on a case. Every lamppost, every blade of grass, well, you get the idea. It's like they're trying to read the newspaper of the ground. Barking at Shadow's Ghostbusters, we got a case. Ever notice how male dogs can be a little high-strung? It's like they're always on edge, ready to spring into action at the slightest provocation. You might think they're just being protective, but sometimes it feels like they're seeing things we can't. I'm talking barking at nothing, jumping at shadows, like they're the star of their own canine horror movie. It's almost as if they're auditioning for the next big thriller, with every shadow and flicker of light becoming a potential ghost or intruder. I swear my dog once spent a solid 10 minutes barking at a dust bunny. A dust bunny, can you imagine? There it was, this tiny, harmless fluff. And my dog was convinced it was a threat to our very existence. I mean, I'm all for home security, but maybe we can dial it back a notch, eh, buddy? It's like having a personal alarm system that's a bit too sensitive. Every creak, every rustle, and he's on high alert, ready to defend the household from invisible invaders. But hey, that's part of their charm, right? Their over-the-top reactions and boundless energy keep us entertained and on our toes. So, here's to our furry friends, the Ghostbusters of our homes, always ready to protect us from the unseen and the imagined. Ah, the classic tail chase. It's the canine equivalent of watching paint dry, but somehow it never gets old. Maybe it's the sheer determination in their eyes, or maybe it's the way they look so darn proud of themselves when they finally catch their tail. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. Whatever it is, it's guaranteed to bring a smile to your face. Landscaping 101. Digging to China. If there's one thing male dogs love more than food, it's digging holes. Big holes, small holes, holes in the middle of your prize-winning petunias. You name it, they'll dig it. I swear, I once came home to find my dog halfway to China in the backyard. He just looked up at me with this innocent expression like, "What? It's a work in progress." Food heist in progress. The great kibble robbery. Male dogs are masters of disguise, stealthy ninjas of the snack world. They'll wait for you to turn your back for a nanosecond, and bam! That sandwich you were savoring? Gone. That entire pizza crust you left on the counter. History. It's like they have a sixth sense for unattended food. Big bark, tiny bite, mostly. Don't let the tough guy act fool you. Male dogs might act like they're ready to take on the world, but deep down, they're big softies. Sure, they'll bark at the mailman and growl at the vacuum cleaner, but one squeak from a chew toy and they're running for cover. It's all part of their charm, right? So there you have it, folks. The top 10 hilarious habits of our male doggo pals. They might drive us crazy sometimes, but hey, that's why we love them, right? For more furry fun and side-splitting pet antics, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the video on your screen. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got cooking.